Yep, hello Zendice. I'm just setting up the PicaPad. How you doing? Hello, Zendice. All right. Yep, Martinsky's in the back as well. I'm making him rest. We're about to end our coaching. Right. And we're going to talk about the characters of season 2 today. Just a quick breeze through of what I feel the season 2 characters are like. The characters of season 2, specifically, here's the catch. I'm going to exclude Anna Williams. Because I already know what I'm going to say about Anna Williams. You got out of work. Got it. Got it. Marty, you can relax. Oh, okay. You continued. It's Magic Yan. Here, yeah. There we go. It's Magic Yan. So yeah. So basically, guys, what we're talking about, what I intend to quickly talk about right now, nothing too intense, is the fact that the characters of season 2, specifically um, from Fakumram all the way to Miyaris, are all such great teachers in their own way. But I'll wait for some more people while I'm watching Marty. Hmm. Why are these all connecting? Ooh, you're late. Just could you do me a favor and hand me my lever? Yeah, my stick. It's in my bag. Yeah. Hello, Islao. There you are. Yeah. Welcome to the live. How you doing, pal?
You're fine.
Yeah, my stick.
Hindi ka magiging.
Time for us to talk about the complexion of the season 2 characters. And I did say prior to your arrival here that, thank you, that Anna Williams will not be included. Okay. Who? Anna will not be part of it. Sorry, I was echoing apparently. On break at work. Okay, got it. So yeah, my main motive for this is because one, having well, to be honest, like one of the main factors is the fact that we're about to end season 2 in maybe just a few months, and we haven't really dwelled. Okay, this is gonna be, my camera might disappear. Okay, we'll watch the replay. Got it, got it. Okay, so the one thing that I wanna, yeah, the one thing I want to talk about is how is the direction of what these characters are, like, of where these characters are going, how the balancing looks for the past how many months since the game was actually released. Yeah. Now, I do feel that if this continues on, then we're gonna have a really, really good reputation when it comes to balancing, as usual. You see, as absolutely usual. The thing that I'm worried about are the characters who are already existing, and how are they gonna get fixed to the point that no part of them is broken, or if there is something broken about them, it's just like literally one, and not an entire slew of attacks, not an entire array of offensive tools. Okay, that's what I want to talk about today. Right? So now my big question to you guys is, aside from the one that I already have here already, because that's a bit of a scary one. My big question now is, do you think your character deserves a nerf? It's a legitimate question. Are you one of the people who believes that your character deserves a nerf? Yeah? Do you believe that your character deserves a nerf? Time to rest, Marty. Time to rest. Contemplate.
Okay.
Yeah, I did tell you that we did talk about how Kazuya is a character without any gimmicks, without any without any mind games except for timing and just plain Tekken. Now it's okay. You can relax. I'm live now, so you can also rest. We're just in time. We are just in time. Relax your hands. And GG's to everyone you played with. Now, does your character does sorry, I'm on the stream now, Marty, but my question is, do you think that your character deserves a nerf? That's asking everybody. Does
No.
your no, not your character, but their character in general. I'm checking. Does your character, do you feel that that character or whoever your character is, that do they deserve a nerf? That's the big question. And
Are
we're
you
gonna talk.
talking to me?
No, no, I'm talking to the entire
Oh.
chat, Marty. Yeah, and you can answer that too. Yeah, they can hear you, so that's okay. Do you think that your character deserves a nerf? Do you think that certain characters deserve nerfs? But that's a big question. What about you, Isla? What about you, Dan Dice? Do you think your character deserves a nerf? At this point, my answer is everyone in the roster deserves some form of nerf. The characters in Tekken right now, especially the season 2 ones, it's hard to nerf them without actually impaling them, their design, because they're done so well. The characters of season 2, excluding Anna Williams, they all deserve, or rather, the characters of season 2, excluding Anna Williams, they're all made in a certain manner wherein their weaknesses are super obvious. Their weaknesses are so stand out that it's hard to nerf them and replacing that with something substantial or something useful because they're naturally good. Like if we talk about Fakumram, there's nothing about Fakumram that I will probably nerf. Nothing. Because he's so well made. If there's one thing, it's probably the damage of down 4. I will reduce it by 2 points. Or I will remove the O key. But here's the catch. Even he needs that. You see? Yeah. It's a launch punishable move. Yeah. All the advantages in the world, right? Yes. See, even that is a long shot. I don't think there's anything about him that I should nerf. If there is something I will buff with him, it's probably down back 4 lower hitbox. That's it.
You know what should be nerfed? The sweet hazard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. King needs buff? In what sense, Grimayo? That's probably a joke, right? I think this is a joke. Definitely a joke. Because if you're serious about that, then I think that's hilarious. Marty! Hello, Martiski. What's good? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully yours went well. It's time to talk about season 2 Cactus. Again?
Yeah. Can you
I-
say Hachi's the best character?
Heihachi's absolutely not the best character, the guy. Good mids for King? What are you talking about, Grimayo? What kind of mids do you want? F3 is so good. It's a skill issue at this point. Why would what good mids are you talking about? DF1 is such a good mid. DF1 of King is so good. DF1 2 is so good. F3 is so good. DF2 1 is so good. Technically, crouch grab is good. It's a mid. So let's talk about Fakum Ram first. Alright? Fakum Ram, what is Fakum Ram's MO? What is the design of Fakum Ram? Right? How is Fakum Ram as a character? What makes him what is his template? So it is range and damage. We know this already. So with Fakum Ram, it is range and damage plus insane punishment. In return, he's really slow. He's really slow. Even his pokes are risky. He's linear to some degree, right? And everything has a price. His mix-ups are interruptible. His mix-ups are not foolproof. You see? That's why his design is amazing. Yes, Martin.
How about Heihachi? What do you think about Heihachi?
He needs a lot of nerfs, actually. So
No, he doesn't.
yes, he does.
How
Heihachi's.
about
Mhm.
he will get a buff?
No one is getting buffs in season 3.
Heihachi.
No one is gonna get a buff. I feel.
He's gonna get warrior instinct every round.
And that's because that's gonna be you being carried.
No?
Yes, exactly. That's what it's gonna be. Remove all the wall splats from my Hachi. No, that's not gonna happen because that's what makes him unique. The thing that
No, don't.
they'll probably nerf his, in my opinion, they're probably going to nerf his. The way that I see it, they're probably gonna nerf more damage. I think that's it. That's the only thing he needs nerfs from, just damage. But even then, it's fair. Giving him damage is, or like him retaining his damage has always been a Heihachi template. Heihachi has always needed good damage, right?
Coach,
Yes.
who's Grimayo's character?
I think Grimayo is a king. Yeah. So yeah, talking about Fakum Ram, he does have a bunch. Fakum Ram has a bunch of good stuff, but they have a price. He has a very good 12 frame wall splat, right? He can splat. His 13 frame is a true mix, right? His 13 frames is actually an actual mix. A 3-1 and 3-4 is unfuzzyable, so that's good. But in return, like I said, his down 4 is launch punishable on block. It's also negative on hit, right? So you have to time all your pokes properly. It's invisible. Down 4 deals 18 damage, and you deal 3 of these or 4, it already hurts your opponent. It's like getting combo, right? So what makes Fakum Ram OP? Not everything is OP with Fakum Ram. If there's one move that I find OP, it's back 3. This one. Back 3 is an overpowered high homing heat engaging launcher. Okay, thank you, Marty. I appreciate it. Rest up, rest up. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, Marty.
Bye, coach.
Wow, he just he chats and not talk. Okay, bye. Talk to you
Bye.
soon. Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay. Yes, it's homing. It's a high 16 frame homing attack, right? That actually heat engaged launches. It's invisible. That's the only thing I can say about that move. It's invisible. You cannot see it. That's overpowered. But you see, if they take out the move, Fakumram will be considered a lackluster character. You see, he will not have the things that he will not have any say. He will not have any say against this sea of monsters. This is probably the most OP Fakumram move. It is punishable, Shred. I don't know what you're talking about. It is punishable. It's minus 14. It is just really strong. It is punishable. Minus 14. What does it look like on guard? What are we talking about? Back 3? Back 3 is negative. It's a give turn. If you're talking about Heihachi's Hell Sweep, Heihachi's Hell Sweep, if you're talking about Heihachi's Hell Sweep, but it doesn't stagger on block, it doesn't. That's why it's a mix-up. That's the perk that he gets. That's what I was talking about. That's the perk that Heihachi gets from it. But it's no longer stagger on block. Yes, it's punishable. It just doesn't stagger. What else? So you see, this that I'm doing with Fakumram, this has so much reward if I do this correctly. Honestly. If I do this correctly. Right? And this is only in the combo department. This can also drop. Like any combo in the game, anything that you do can actually drop. So there's always still that sense of problems. Yeah. And look at this. Amongst the characters that just came out, only Fakumram has an install, right? And his install works just like Claudio or just like Asuka, where he gets it out of certain things, right? Which is fair. And none of these moves are OP on block. You see? None of his moves in Garuda are actually overpowered. Even in Rama, the only true lock in Rama is 1. And everything else has holes. That's why I feel that Fakumram is also very well designed. You know what I mean? He's very well made. Because the way that he's designed is really flawed. What else? Questions before we proceed to Armor King. Before we proceed to Armor King. I should have bought the deluxe version of the game. The fact that I'll get addicted and want to learn every character. Up to you. And it depends on what you want to do, Ramayo. If you want to learn every character for knowledge, then that's good. See? It's the same as down 344.
What I mean is, you would think that having a secondary spot would be more damage.
Ah, yeah.
If
That's
you
true.
do, for example, just do a regular wall combo. No, what I mean is like 2-1 and just do a regular combo.
Oh, yeah. So say...
Like step 4, high spot. No, high spot with the...
Yeah, this is okay. This is strong. This is like...
No, that's at least
Like nothing? Like absolutely nothing?
yeah, just high splat it, just do a regular combo.
Yeah, yeah.
2-1, side step 4, high splat.
There is no high splat. That's it. That's what you can get. You can only high splat this if you also started off with a high splatting thing to tornado it with. See? So say for example, what's another high splatting thing?
Okay, so you do this 2-1,
Yeah.
2-1 you do, and then you step, and then you side step 4 immediately, and then you do back 3. The back 3, then back 4.
I told you it has to have something that brings him back for a higher splat.
Okay, try back 1 then, and then
Yes.
side step 4.
Yeah, it has to be this and then this. And then this one, right? That's 81. Yeah. There's also another one wherein it goes
Didn't I
Two.
do, 2-1 2-1 again before?
as far as I remember, it's not a 2-1 again. It's 2-1 and then 3-1-4.
No.
Oh wait, back 3 jab. Back 3 jab works, Jules. Back 3 jab works and then 3-1-4.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Is that what you said? You said back 3 and then back 3-4.
No, because it will high splat. Not true.
Yes.
No, that one.
That's not, yes. Yes. Yeah, so that deals 82, yeah. Yep.
Then now do your thing.
No, the thing is, from here, I also have something that requires a little bit more skill for really strong damage. Not that one, not that one. The one that goes to the other side. Now that's, again, that's trickier.
How much damage?
Not much. Yeah, not much. Even that's gonna mess up. The strongest one that I've done is 2-1. That, and then wall, and then 3-1-2. It's like 85. But it's hard to do. That's the thing.
It's very
Yeah. Okay.
very conditioned.
Yep, that's why. The only thing I like about this is the resplat factor. The back one is also somewhat conditional, but a bit more viable.
Which is why
Yeah,
I think that
something like that.
something like
Yeah.
that would be more damage.
Yeah. No, I think it's because Facom Ram by design is supposed to do less for more. Huh? Yeah, he's kind of designed to be that way. Anyways, yeah, questions, Grimayo. What's stopping you from actually, playing the other characters? Yeah, there, Jules. The one that I did is like 81, 82. But again, from 2-1 to deal that much damage.
1 into side step and then 2-1, I think. That even happening when we do it. I remember doing that. Yeah, something like that.
So pro players like Koreans and Pakistanis know every character can. Yes, dude. Any pro player in the world knows that.
Or maybe F2-1.
Yeah. I remember something along these lines, but I think it's from a heat engager.
Was it?
I'm trying to remember.
Opposite way. I remember doing something like that.
Yeah, I remember this too. I just can't remember if it's from an engager or a splat.
Maybe it might be from an engagement.
Yeah, because it would make sense if it's from an engager. Yes, I did tell you, Grimayo, Tekken is about studying a lot of time.
Alam ko nga may back to 1 pa akong ginawa.
Yes. It's along those lines. I remember something. Yeah, let's look for it again. Yeah, it only works here if I just remember, yeah. I remember doing something like that. Then it lands on the other wall. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. But only for wall standing
But it's
2-4.
still...
No, it's a different launch.
No. What I mean is, you know what? Look,
Yeah.
it's a stronger wall splat.
Yeah, exactly.
But it
Consider.
still deals,
Yeah.
not that much
Yep.
compared to how other characters would actually do more damage
Yes.
if they actually
Deal
pull
some.
that off
Yeah, they do something different.
with the same conditions, right?
Yep.
That's what I mean.
That's why I like his design.
See?
Yep. Again, less is more for him.
Yeah.
Less is always more for him.
More of a.
Yeah. Can you get my water over here? It's just in my bed, I think. Okay, so yeah, no questions on Armor King? Alright, I'll look for it. Alright, so Armor King. Now this design, right? For Armor King as a character, I feel that the way that he's made has already been skewed from the very start. Like, they already switched him up entirely coming from Tekken 7. Armor King has always been like little combo damage, strong neutral. Or at least withstanding neutral. So, like say for example, right now, if you get launched from half the screen and your opponent knows exactly how to bring it to the other side, then you have a problem. See? There's always a way for you to get to the other side. And sometimes it's even too good. It's even too good. See? That's stupid. That is being nice. That is actually being nice. If I save my tornado to the wall, I'm gonna do more damage. Hey! There he is. Are you good for later? Jethro? Let me do that. So Armor King in general, his Tekken 8 mechanic is also just a bonus to him. I don't feel that his Tekken 8 mechanic is actually very strong. He's 7.5 also. Because Bad Jaguar has limits. You can sidewalk a lot of his stuff to the right. Right? It's me. I'm gonna try to delay that. I'm just gonna try to get 100. But we already got 99 out of that. And that's more than enough. That's already more than enough, right? But see, that's dumb. That is crazy damage. Now, if I don't want to do something like that, I could still be, I still might be able to get to the other side with even less damage and still a lot of style points, supposedly, right? And that's what Armor King's always been about. That's why he's so popular. Right? There's still a way. You can still do it without actually having to do those crazy things. And there's more. This is just the surface of it. See? So many more. But what is his weakness? Again, it is being linear, as with most characters in this game, or as with the supposed previous DLCs. They can actually be stepped very, very well, and that's what makes their designs really nice. Because that is a weakness. It's an actual flaw. Oh. Thank you for the streak, then, guys, for the stream streak. Not to mention, amongst the three characters, he does take a little bit of execution. Just a little bit. Right. Let's go with this one. Right? Well, that's not a crouch dash. That's not a crouch dash one, so... What's that gonna do? Oh, right, this one. Yeah, that one. Pretty stupid. Okay, so again, what are the other weaknesses, supposedly, of Armor King? One is the fact that his pokes are still pretty... They're normal, they're lackluster. They're good for long-term Tekken. But, like, in the... During those times wherein you're gonna have to play very, very safe, or like very, very mix-up heavy Tekken, it's a different story. Right? It's a completely different story. Not to mention, again, the mix-up. When you're in bad Jag, there's not a lot of things that you can actually do that'll lock everybody. Everything has a counterplay. Sometimes you can even get interrupted out of it. If your opponent's just too dumb sometimes, and they don't care about numbers, they're just gonna interrupt you. Or they're too brave, right? So... Okay. So that's just Armor King. He's still susceptible to sidestep right. Right? What else? Yeah, this heat dash combo is okay. Really strong and really easy damage, right? A really strong damage for something really easy. Pretty much the same damage as what we did here. So see? Exact same damage. So I'm like, no, I'm gonna go for this week. This is really versatile as well. But that's just me. That's just me. The strongest that I've come up with here is like 3 of these. 3 while standing 4s, and that's hard to do. Right? Ooh. We're gonna talk about Miyares as well in a bit. Miyares is a very interesting character, all things considered. So yeah, Jethro, if you're good later, we can go. Ooh. It's too near, look at that! I think he's strong also without doing throws. Yes, exactly. Armor King is not OP. His pokes are strong. His pokes are strong, but for me, his throws are better than King's. His string grabs are better than King's. His command throws are better than King's. The recovery is better than King's. The most that I'll do here is probably 2. But I'll do 3. The three of these are the strongest. 3 while standing 4s is the strongest. Ooh. No. Oh, come on, dude. See, that's tough, right? Okay, no problem. Oof. Hey, Kunzu, how you doing, man? We talking about season 2 characters, that's all. But yeah, as Armor King, I was like thinking that, or like when I talk about Armor King to my viewers, I'm always saying that he is a very good, he's a very well designed character, all things considered, right? And he's one of those characters wherein if you wanna optimize him, you're eventually gonna have to play proper Tekken, smart Tekken, right? Oh yeah, it's this one. I remember this. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna wall. Something. Yeah. I remember doing that. Yeah. I miss playing him now. Now I want to clip farm with this man. See? And then we'll talk about Miyaruzu after this. Because Miyaruzu is also another breed. Miyaruzu is another breed of very well designed character, and I like it. Miyaruzu is one of those characters wherein, like, she's very poke type, and when you get the momentum, that's where you actually come in. That's where you become real aggressive. You know what I'm saying? That's when you become real aggressive as a Miyaruzu. So I find that real cool. Or at least when you have the momentum. Like, one such example is like when you already have enough health, and then you can continue to oppress when you're in Baobab stance. I like that about Miyaruzu. It's really well made. What can you say about Azucena? She's strong. She's strong if you know how to balance your risks and rewards. If you know how to balance your risks and rewards, you're okay. Try something. Let me try something. It doesn't even work if it's from there, dang it. It's ugly. But it works. Alright, so let's go with that's also the one gripe I have with Armor King. Notice how I never really talked about a lot of Armor King's weaknesses is because, or like his bad things, is because I like his design the way it is. He's still, in my opinion, stronger than stronger in Tekken 7 when it comes to tracking a little bit. But in general, I do feel that he's very well designed for this game. He's not a Tekken 8 character. I think that's one of his biggest flaws. Another thing is that his combos all surround the same trope. It's the same template over and over again. Yeah, with Miyares, I accidentally learned a wall mix-up tech. That's a given, right? As a character, Miyare is, I feel that you get good reward for actually playing her well. That's why I enjoyed her too. I enjoyed playing Miyarezo while I was grinding for some of my students when I was playing Miyare. Oops. Yeah, even this combo, I managed to only land this like in a game once, because I'm not what I want to master with her is her wall resplat techs. Because this stage is enough, by the way. Look, I'll show you this. I think this stage is enough for this staple. Her wall carry is ridiculous. The good thing about her is that her entire damage isn't really spectacular. it's not 100% busted. That's what I like. Yeah, you see? Her wall carry is not all that bad. Or actually, it's really strong. Her wall carry is really strong. Okay, my body must not have to remember this now. I used to play this before. Let me try again. Uh oh, hold on. That was a call. There we go. I may not remember this feeling anymore. Hold on. Yeah. I used to do this a lot. My dash. Oh, what the? There, it backflips again. That's the mistake that I was making when I was learning this. There we go. My body forgot about it probably. Hello? Oh, hello? Why is it not dashing? Hello, stick. There it is. Then it gets stuck. There. So basically there's that. I'm trying to remember the feeling. The Steve Fox cancel thingy. Oh. So you see there's execution. That's what I like about her. Is that for you to be able to get some optimal results, you do have to do some executions. Like say for example this one. I'm gonna do this funny heat dash combo. Yeah, that's funny, right? That is absolutely funny because, like, that is funny in the sense that it's so weak damage. I see who you is. How doing, George? How's queuing? I'm not queuing yet. We're doing a little talk. We're doing a little talk. Is all. Hello. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much it for Miyari, right? And again, if I'm gonna continue talking about other characters in season 2, what's your most optimum hop kick combo in terms of damage and ease? My back is killing me from backdate. DF4. This is my optimal without heat. Always without heat. Sorry, hold on. My the true optimal I think is this one, or at least the one that I've done. Oh, okay. With ease, with ease. Sorry. This is the strongest. That's easy. That's easy enough, right? For 1 damage more, that's what you're gonna do. Uh-oh. For 1 damage more. The second no, no, they're both gonna come out. It's not jail. How would you rank the season 2 characters from best to mid? Anna is the strongest. I'm sad that I'm gonna include Anna. Anna's the strongest. Next is Fakum. Actually, yeah. The way that they're arranged is probably it. That's a good question. But yeah, I feel that it is Anna, then... Oh, no, no. Armor King is stronger than Fakum Ram, but they're bad matchup, which is funny. Back 342, back 342 is also 63 damage. It's also the same as DF4. I think the weakest... Yeah, you know, possibly Miara is the weakest DLC on Season 2. She just has busted tools. This is also 63. It's the same damage. Mm-hmm. Yes, exactly. Which is not a Tekken 8 template. So I feel that that's the problem with her. She has so many good stuff, right? But the problem is she cannot obliterate anybody right off the bat. I think that's what makes her a much
How do you even do that with it?
yeah?
How do you even do that?
Yeah, you can't. That's the thing. It has to be a counter hit. Your 2-tap has to be from here or this. That's the and it has to wall. You can't.
You get a DF2 clean,
Yeah, you can't.
right?
Yeah.
You really can't do that anyway.
Yes. That's the thing with Miyari. I do think that she is the weakest DLC for season 2. I do think that very much. With any of the other 2 characters, including Anna, you can 2-tap anybody. So Miyari cannot do that unless it's a counter hit off of 2 things. You know what I mean? Unless you do a successful counter hit of 2 things. Her combo damage don't look that big. It ain't that big. That's the case. Right? Her combo damage isn't big. That's the reality. But her wall carry is absurd. That's the thing. Her wall damage or her wall carry is pretty nuts, bro. That's what I'm gonna give her credit for. Her wall carry can be insanely stupid, to be honest with you. So it is one of those. She's one of those characters. Yeah. And again, the wall carry has to come from, or like the combo has to come from a counter hit for her to be able to inflict as crazy damage as she should.
You can kill stand up.
Yes.
In neutral, she's very good.
Nope, I didn't cancel it. I'll do this. She's really strong here. That's the only time it goes big. You see that? Yeah. But that's the only time it does that. Oh, what the? Oh, what the? My two didn't come out. One off of a counter is just wow. That's hard to do. There, 112, even better. But the thing is, I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. I will do that same thing with Fakumram. I will do that same thing with Fakumram right now. So what does this say? Does it say that Tekken 8, the Season 2 characters are busted? Not at all. They all come with a price. Everything has a price. They need execution, precision, and of course, mastery. So let's talk about here. Phoenix Gate. Is the ranking in reverse with Miata being difficult for players and Anna being easy for beginners? No. None of the three characters are 100% beginner friendly. The probable most beginner friendly is Miata and Armor King. Anna as well. Anna. Oh, what the? Shoot. Forgot to. Here's my boy. Let's go.
Get ready for the next battle.
The thing is, I will turn off the heat of this character. I can still reach that, by the way. I forgot. What the? Really? Dude, I don't know what's going on. That is not funny. I remember doing a 122 damage here somewhere. Yeah, you see, that's not funny either. Oh yeah, that's what I was missing. I could still do that. Hold on. That can still reach since this is Fakum Ram. Too much deep side step. Uh-huh. I was still too far. See? I can reach that. Hold on. I remember being able to reach that. Hold on. King of Spades cameo? Yes, sir. See? 103 already. And I'm not even done. I'm gonna 2-1 that. I think 2-1 is gonna reach it. I think 2-1 is gonna reach that. Oh, what the freak? My forward got stuck. Well, I'll take that more. I did say I had the 122, didn't I? There it is. I did say I was gonna get that 122, didn't I? There it is. That's the 122 damage. My god, dude. I'll do that again one last time, and then we're done. So in general, if I'm gonna talk about one last verdict for all of our characters, yeah, definitely with Rage, for sure. For sure. No doubt. All these characters after Anna Williams, they all have clear weaknesses. And they all excel in their own ways. And imagine only one of them is a small character. Imagine if I landed that. Dude, I will gladly burn heat if that's gonna be the result. I will gladly burn heat. Oh, that's not gonna reach. That is so sad. That is so sad. It means 2-3 has to be the option. It means you have one. You have 110. Oh, there it is. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna hit that. But that works too. Ooh, okay, there it is again. My eyes. Hello, eyes. Again. Pakom Ram, bro. Complete. Complete as a mother. And for us to, okay, I'll do one less of that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Hey, Toby. Classic open card dealer. Yeah, it do be. I'll use 1-2-1-4 just to change the wall combo, yeah? Because it's getting boring. Mm-hmm. No. Are you serious? That was the nearest I could go. Yeah, that's a risky right there. Because of the number of hits. This is probably the most practical one. Oh no, wrong, 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 wrong. Oh! No. Alright, I think I'm done. What is Facom's fastest mid? 3. Down 2, actually. I got a lot of what I need. I'll record more soon. Down 2 is the fastest mid, 12 frame. Down jab also, if you think about it. Alright guys, for me, that is my verdict. That is my verdict for the entire season 2 cast. I feel that they're very balanced. Nothing about them is broken, and that's what makes them super enjoyable, in my opinion. We'll talk about more of those, like an actual, a more in-depth podcast. This is just a catch-up per se, because I've been grinding non-stop for the past how many weeks. So it's just a little breather. Thank you guys. I'm gonna catch you real soon. Let's raid. I don't know if there's stream. There is no stream. Okay. Say hi to. Never mind. Okay, never mind. There's no one to raid. Not like this anyway. So cheers. Cheers, guys. I appreciate it. I'll talk to. Oh, wait. Hold on. Maybe I can give you to. Hold on. Maybe I can give you to somebody. Just don't leave. Okay, just say hi to this friend. Say hi to this friend for me. Cheers, guys. Stay for the raid. Stay for the raid. This person is a buddy. Never mind. Just never mind. Bye, guys. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, there are, but not for a second. Bye, guys. I'm gonna go.